Okay, let's see what happened in my opponent's turn again. To see the results of the battle, I actually have to go to my foot icon because I did the invasion. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so he actually retreated, and that forced me to spend one military equipment during skirmish. So that's why I'm here alone. He's long gone, and also I can see his units in another X. Let's see what he did. Move leader from home city to mine. So he actually at the beginning of his turn moved all his units to the city and led them to this hex here. Okay, so let's see what I'm getting down here. Temple of Poseidon. Choose the starting player by clicking on the pop marker on the player area. Okay, so now I dominate the temple. I'm gonna say he's the starting player, so it's easier to react to what he does. So just finish move and wait from him again. Okay, now my opponent has already performed his improvement phase. I can see that he killed the creature that was here, and he built a couple more farms, increased a little bit his population. So it's my turn. I don't have any units in my city, but I do have in the theater. I leave one of them and move one of them with another one into my city so that I can build a couple more buildings, or maybe I could set one of them in here in order to produce a little bit of stone, but I'll build a couple more farms. Okay, I can see that I had 1 gold from the theater and a knowledge for occupying the temple, and now I'll just take and take 2 farms, and I can increase my population by 1 once again. Finish move. Let's wait for our opponent to move. Here is what the screen looks like after my opponent played. We can see that I no longer have my unit that was in the theater, but I can look in the opponent's last move, and I see that he invaded the great theater with so many units that I would have no chance to defend. So in order to speed the game, the battle was automatically resolved, and my unit is now in the city center. Okay, and it's my first move, so I can do the summon phase, which is to move my units into the city. All units from anywhere, I can, before I do my actual move, I can move many of them, all of them to the city. Just move my leader and 1 population marker to the city, and leave 1 unit alone in the temple, so I keep controlling who is the first to play, and also I will get 1 knowledge every turn if my opponent let me stay there. Okay, so with these units in my city, I'm going to invade this hex right here, which contains the Temple of Gaia. I will not move all my people, so I can still have some here to keep creating some buildings. I'll move with 3 population markers, and I'll invade the main site. Okay, you see that I have no immediate battle. It's going to happen in my improvement phase, the battles against creatures. So let's wait. Let's finish move and wait. Actually, I have to define the starting player. I'll keep my opponent as a starting player and finish the move. When my new turn starts, I already have this battle screen. If I want to take a look of what's in the area, it's always useful to click on this icon here, so I can see where the opponent units are and what each of the sides represent. So I know that my units are in the Temple of Gaia. I'm trying to clear the area. I'll have to spend some military equipment in order to defeat this creature. If I don't want to spend it, I would have to retreat, and then the turn could go on, but I'll cancel, and I will spend. When I click on 3 military equipment, I can confirm and immediately kill the creature. It would be possible also to sacrifice one or 2 units in order to save the military equipment, but then these people will just be killed. They come here to the Hades, so it's better not to do it. It's better just to spend military equipment, just enough to kill it and proceed. Okay, I don't have many units in my city. I will just create a couple more, maybe just one more. I'll have 1 unit producing stone, and I'll build still another farm. Oh, now I get this screen, which means I can buy in advance. Usually it's a good idea to start purchasing agriculture to increase the population, but right now it's not very useful. I don't have any unit on a farm. Maybe I just save it for later, so I'll click on this button and we will purchase no advances now. Alright, so here I have the message that I can click on a square to create a garden. A garden is the only building that allows you to produce wood in your own city, and each time I'm in the Temple of Gaia I can create one. So I just click on here. I can still create a farm or another building, but I just have 1 stone, so I'll just take a farm. My food is only 2 in excess, so I'll create just 1 more population. And now I see that Zeus demands a tribute. In the present turn, we know that Zeus is gonna to demand at least 3 gold. Taking a look at what my opponent has, I see that he has 9 gold that have 7, and the problem is that he's playing before me. In this right moment is an advantage to play before, because if we offer the same amount, he's gonna get a prize. He's gonna get 4 knowledge. If I can try to outbid him and bid him a little more, maybe it's not a good idea since he has so much gold. So I think the best is just to offer the 3 so I don't get punished. If I offer less than 3, I'll have my housing destroyed and also 1 unit killed, so I'll go for 3 and see what happens. Finish move. If I look into the log in the Zeus tribute for Zeus, I see that he offered 4 gold and I offered 3. So if I had given him 5 gold, I would have won the 4 knowledge, but it's too late. Alright, now I'll move my units to the city center. Just leave 1 pop marker in the temple so that I can keep creating more gardens. And in my improvement turn, I'll create my first new leader. Right now, I'll just tell my leader to remain on site. You see that he could still move into another X, because when you go to the city it's a free move in your first move. So he remain on site and we will finish move.